Hey everyone, so glad that we have all this awesome social media that we can be in the comfort of our own home and sit here and stay connected through these, well, I don't even know what we're on, through like FaceTime and WhatsApp and all these other devices. So we've got Colette with us tonight, and for the training that we're going to do, we had all of you distributors messages some questions that you guys have, and also asking for some tips of how to continue to grow your business and to continue to succeed. And so Colette, I gave all Colette the questions that me and Michelle got, and she's actually going to read all the questions, and we're both just going to answer them. So we hope that we're going to be able to answer all your questions and help you guys continue to move forward. So we'll let Colette go ahead and start reading the questions.
Okay, hey guys, how's it going? First of all, you're all doing an amazing job. We are so excited that watching your growth and watching all of you work hard and work towards Ruby and Emerald and Diamond. It's so much fun. Okay, so I got quite a few questions. We're gonna blow through them. And if there's any additional questions that you have, please private message Michelle, Brandon, or myself, and we would be happy to address those either individually or do another training like this where we can let everyone know to help with training. Number one, business cards. How do you get supplies for your business? This is an awesome question. We have a website called myitworksstore.com. That's myitworksstore.com, and that's where you can buy any of the business cards, the Blitz cards, where you can put your name and website and phone number on it. You can buy product pamphlets, shirts, banners, anything in there for your marketing materials. It's a great place for that. I actually purchased the Blitz cards that are like a 3x5, and then I use my computer to print up labels that just put my name on it, my phone number, my website, my email, and then I actually put on there, 1 year will change your life. And I hand those out when I am at the grocery store or at a restaurant. So you're welcome to go on there. They're very inexpensive. Maybe go in together with someone else if you want to purchase a big packet of brochures or Blitz cards. Brandon, did you want to mention anything?
Nope.
What about shirts, Brandon?
So some of the questions we've had has been, can we print out our own shirts and those things? And on the shirts, it's against compliance to print out our own shirts. I know some people are coming to conference. They're coming to the green carpet events. Colette, I know, is planning on coming back to New Zealand. Me and Michelle are planning on coming back to New Zealand. And when you see that we're announcing those things, or you see that people are coming, then if you can ask us to get some shirts for you, we can buy them. If you will reimburse us, then we can get those items for you. I understand it's really expensive to ship them all the way from the United States. But one thing that we want to do with all these things in compliance is we just want to play by the rules the best we can. And we understand that other people don't play by the rules all the way, but that's them and that's not us. And we definitely want to be able to look at Mark and Pam and Mike and just know that we're running our business with integrity. And, you know, some things we may not know the exact reason why we're not asked to do some of these things. I just think it's important that we respect and follow the vision that these guys have made, and following those compliance rules are really important for us to do. And so we want to play by the rules, and that's the people that we are, and that's just what's going to make us be great and successful in this business.
Along those same lines though, with the shirts, it just shows professionalism, and it shows the quality of our business. It shows the quality of our company. And some shirts that have been printed out there have had some misspellings, or they weren't straight or aligned, or they weren't visually professional. So they want us to be very, very professional and have an image of sophistication and of a higher caliber than just printing your own shirts. So, so thank you for that question. It's asked frequently. Another question is the Training Academy. How do you find additional training? This is great because the company has invested a lot of money into making sure that you're properly trained, and not only training through Brandon and Michelle, and on their pages they have training videos, but and as well with myself, but the company has training as well. You can go to myitworkstraining.com, and there are training videos that help you with the steps to success, managing your business, products, and there are short little videos and clips about each category. Did you know that you can go on to the Training Academy videos and you'll have a short video about each product? And even to this day, I will rewatch these videos and get more information or retain more information that helps me understand what this product is about. And I challenge you as distributors, this isn't just a hobby. If you're really wanting professional pay for this business, this is your training, this is your education, and I challenge you to spend time each week going through that Training Academy and learning about the business, about policies and procedures, commissions, the compensation plan, the products. We also have within each of our team pages, we have training in there. Stay plugged into our Facebook pages as teams, as well as I have YouTube videos for myself, for my team, where you can watch YouTube videos on some training, as well as Brandon and Michelle have countless videos on training. So if you're wanting to excel with this business, if you're wanting to be successful, you need to do your education. You need to do your schooling. Brandon?
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much covered it. It's just there are training videos out there, and me and Colette and Michelle just feel really strong until you advance in a rank where it makes sense for you to start doing your own training videos for your team. Please plug in all of your distributors, every person that you sign up, to your uplines training videos. And Colette's got a bunch of training videos, and so do me and Michelle. And so we just urge you that right when you get someone signed up, to stress the importance of going through all those training videos and becoming familiar with those things, and also become familiar with what the company has put out in the Training Academy, that It Works You, and get those people, teach that in your team faithfully and religiously. And our hope and goal is that when they sign up a distributor, that they will go and teach that new distributor to plug into the team trainings and the team pages, and use them faithfully until it makes sense that you make your own.
Mm-hmm. I agree. And so if we're looking at this as you would like to have just some extra money on the side, maybe it's just a little bit extra to supplement your groceries. We understand that, and that's what I started for. But if you're really looking to change your life, pay off bills, get debt free, maybe supplement your spouse's, your partner, your husband's income, if you're really wanting to hit diamond and above, I really strongly suggest treating this like an occupation and investing in yourself and in your future team by going through these training videos, because without it, we can't just figure it out on our own. It's very helpful information, and I strongly suggest it. Okay, the next one was, how do I get paid, and what are the ways that we get paid? So if you're new, you will get an email from It Works when you get your first income, basically, and you get paid on your loyal customers and distributors that are on your team. So the first time you get paid, we get paid on the 15th of every month. So for May, you'll get paid June 15th. If you have business generated, you're going to get an email saying that you need to set up your account. It's myitworkspay.com. You'll register, you'll set up your bank account where this account will automatically deposit your money into your bank account. And that will be about the 15th of every month. But when you sign a distributor and they get their first 2 loyal customers in 30 days, you will get paid a fast start bonus of $100 the following Friday. So you technically could get paid every single Friday and on the 15th of every month if you have distributors that are fast starting. So be patient. You will get a notice that you do have to set up that account if it's your first time. If you don't get that notice, please private message your enroller and she can help you get started with that. Brandon, do you have any additional information on that?
So my advice is when people ask, hey, so how do we get paid? And they get, they start having a lot of questions with that. I agree with the questions, and it is something that we all need to understand. The best advice I could give you is the easiest way that me and Michelle found you get paid is the more people you wrap, the more people are going to sign as loyal customers and distributors, and you're going to make money off of that. And the longer that you start doing that, the more you're going to learn. And I've just seen people that get so focused in, like, I've got to understand the whole compensation plan. I've got to understand how we do this before I can really do anything. And it's like they paralyze and cripple themselves. And I've just seen so many leaders that have talked about this, including me and Michelle, that we didn't know at first. We just got excited. And all we wanted to do was put wraps on people. And the more people we wrapped, the more people we saw wanted to join on this adventure with us and become distributors and also loyal customers. And we started seeing the money come in. And as we started seeing money come in, then we started kind of asking our upline some questions, and we started figuring out how that all comes together. So it is something that you need to learn. It is in your document library. It goes over all this stuff. The compensation plan is in there. But just don't get caught up in it. It's something that we all need to understand and learn, but don't let it be a tripping hazard that makes us stumble. Just go out there and wrap people and do that, and you'll see that money coming in every month, and then start learning about it. Just don't get caught up in it.
And along those same lines, I agree. I am the type of personality that I want to know everything first, but there's so much to know. Just trust us. Just take it day by day, ask questions that pertain to that day, and over time you're going to learn. It's kind of like a new job. It takes me going into a new job at least 30 days to not go home frustrated every day because I don't know everything. It takes 30 days to get comfortable, to understand, and to get familiar with the systems. So give yourself some time to really just be patient with the whole process, and you'll get the hang of it. So just reach out and communicate. That's the biggest thing. So I had a great question. And we have a girl, a distributor, who has a loyal customer who's wrapped quite a bit. She's gone from a size 24 to a size 20. That's amazing. Great, great, great results. However, she has not dropped in kilos or kgs. That's common because this is not, the wraps are not a weight loss product. It's a product that will tighten and tone and firm your skin. So how on earth could it go from being size 24 to a 20? It's tightening and toning up that loose skin. It's firming up the tissue. It's firming up all the areas of the skin that's right around your tummy. So it's not necessarily changing her kgs, but it's tightening everything up so that her pants fit different. I have seen people lose weight on this product, but it's not anything that we've ever promoted in the last 14 years. I've never heard this promoted as a weight loss product for the wraps. It just redistributes the skin and the tone of the skin and the texture of the skin, not necessarily the weight of the person. Brandon, do you want to add?
Nope, I think you covered that pretty good.
Okay. Okay, this one is an awesome question. How do I make money with this business and not basically waste your money? How do you make money and not just constantly invest in more wraps? So I wrote it down, so hopefully you can see this. If not, I'll just try to explain. Okay. So if you enroll, and of course the numbers fluctuate, but let's just speak with these averages. If you enroll as a distributor for 180 NZ dollars, you've just invested $180 for a business that literally can bring in 5 figures a month in a very short time. Most people have to invest thousands and thousands of dollars for a business. You're only investing 180, and you get a box of wraps with that. You get some inventory with that 180 that you can then sell for $35 to $40 each. Honestly, with the NZ dollar being strong, you can sell it for $40. This product is not something to be taken lightly. It is a sophisticated product that you can say, look, someone went from a size 24 to a 20. That happens with surgery. That happens with months and months of exercise. You can charge $40. So with 4 wraps at $40, you make $160. So far with that came in your kit, your investment's only $20 for a business. You get 4 friends to join as a customer, as a loyal customer in the first 30 days. The company gives you $135 in free product. I'm only counting 1 box of wraps that you're buying with this free product. You can sell that box for $160. You've now profited $140 right away. You get 2 wrap rewards. So for every 2 customers that you get, you can buy a box of wraps at a discount at half price. That's about $60. You get 2 wrap rewards with 4 customers. You spend $120. So now your investment's only $20, but you sell those 8 wraps for $160. Whoa. You sell those 8 wraps for $320. My math is off. So for $320, your investment is actually, you're now profiting $340. And you just started your business in 30 days and you're at $340. When you enroll 3 customers, 3 distributors, because that's your goal, is to get 3 distributors, and they get 2 customers in 30 days, you get a $100 fast start bonus on each one of them. That's $300. And that's technically $620 in, sorry, okay, so we're still off here. Plus your auto ship, and you get 2 boxes of wraps, and you sell those for $320, and you make $100. You've just made well over $500, $600. I'm sorry, my math was a little bit off, but that shows you that if you're properly taking that money from the wrap cash, when you wrap someone for $35 to $40 each, I know you initially need to spend that on bills or petrol or groceries, but you need to invest that back into some wraps to turn it around for more profit. With each customer that you're wrapping, you let them know, would you like to buy it as retail on my website as a loyal customer, or become a distributor and make money instead of just save money? They have those 3 options. And if you do this business right, if you're managing your money correctly, you should be making money and never investing more than what you can sell back. I have seen it go both ways, where you make wrap cash. Let's say you make $200 in wrap cash and you spend it on groceries, and then it's time for your auto ship and you don't have that money to pay for your auto ship. And now you don't have wraps. And now you have to take that money out of your grocery money or bill money, and you're thinking, I'm not profiting at all. But you are. You just spent it beforehand. If you manage it correctly, you should be able to come on top. And the company wants to make sure that we're getting out of debt. They're setting up ways that we're constantly bettering our situation. You get 2 customers, you can buy a box of wraps for $60, but turn around and sell that for $160. So as long as we are focusing on the plan that the company has set in place for us, gain customers, sell those wraps. If you're not sitting on wraps, so if you're sitting on wraps, it's not going to work. If you're turning around and not getting customers, or if you're not investing, if you're not putting that money back towards your auto ship, it's going to feel like it's not working, but it can. Brendan.
So, I mean, you explained it beautifully, Colette. And it's true. I mean, really what it comes down to is the wraps that you're getting every month. If you're just not going and wrapping people, you're not going to grow your business. And Colette did a really good job of kind of putting the money with it and how much money you make on each wrap. And if you sell that amount of wraps, then you get this much money. And if you spend it on groceries, all that adds up. And it's true. It really just boils down to the wraps that you get on your auto ship. If you're just not going out there and wrapping people, inviting people to host parties for you, posting on Facebook, and getting those wraps on people, you're not going to grow your business. And so you need to look at that as like money I spent, and now I need to go out and sell these products. And when I go and sell these products, my goal is to ask people to join my team and become loyal customers and to become distributors. And not only are you going to make money on the wrap cash, which you can invest back in your company, your own company, which needs to go towards that auto ship, but you're also going to be signing up distributors and loyal customers that you're going to be making money off of what they do. And so it's just important that whatever product you get on your auto ship, that you are working hard to make sure that you get those wraps on people and get paid for those things. Next question, Colette.
Okay. So the next question is, well, how do I change the conversation from becoming a loyal customer to gaining them as a team member, as a distributor? How do I build my business? So at the beginning, I was afraid to ask people to join my team. But people want to know about this product, and you've got to give them all the information to make an educated decision. If you only give them the information that you can come try a wrap for $40, that's all they know. If you then give them the information, but you can get a discount by being a loyal customer, they have a choice. Spend $40 or be a loyal customer. I was afraid to give them all the choices, and you need to. You have no idea what that person is truly going through. You have no idea if that person really needs some additional income and is looking for something that they can supplement their income from home. You've got to give them all the options. So whether I'm at a one-on-one appointment, sitting with someone on their couch, whether I'm in a party, whether it's on Facebook or through text, if someone says, well, how much are the wraps? Every time I let them know, well, you can get it for $40 for one, or you can become a loyal customer and get 4 for $112. Or if you'd like to become a distributor and earn extra money from home, I can show you how you can get them for free. Which one works best for you? I let them know every single time. If you're in a party and you're at the very end and you say, these wraps are amazing, you can become a loyal customer and get 4 wraps at 45% off. And you can get these other products at 45% off. But you know what? How many of you know 4 people that want to lose weight or tighten, tone, and firm, or who want to smooth out that mommy tummy? How many of you know people who would like to earn extra money from home? Maybe you should think about being a distributor, because I could use extra representatives in this area or in Australia or wherever. You need people to join your team who would like to earn extra money from home, because there's no way you can talk to everyone in your area who want to feel better about themselves. I let them know every single time. If you don't give them the information, they don't make a decision off of what you left off. And the more you focus on a certain area, the more you're going to draw attention to that area. So if you're focusing more on becoming loyal customers, you're going to specialize in getting loyal customers. But if throughout your entire presentation as a one-on-one or at a party, if you're talking about how amazing this is and how it's helped you pay off debt or bills, or you always have extra money to spend on groceries or elementary or whatever it is, they're going to listen to that and they're going to want it too in their timing. It might not be immediately, but it'll be on their own time. And you've got to be able to let them know that this is an opportunity. Also, follow up on those loyal customers that you did sign. Ask them, how do you love the product? How can I help you? Are you getting the results that you were looking for? And if they love the product, chances are they're going to want to be a distributor, and you just need to ask. Brandon?
So I love this question. I mean, I feel that when people are just getting a lot of loyal customers, I think they're just spending a lot of time and getting super excited and talking about how awesome the loyal customer program is. I don't spend a lot of time talking about the loyal customer program. I like to invite people and tell them and give them the opportunity to become a distributor. And the thing that I found is, you know what, if you never invite somebody to do something, I promise they're never going to do it. I invite people all the time after I get done telling them about the loyal customer that I decided to be a distributor, and this is why I decided to be a distributor. And these are the blessings that it's been for me in my life, and this is what it's done. And so I think telling people about what the adventure has been for you in your life and how it's blessed you is what's going to touch people. Don't be afraid to give them the information. There's a difference between telling someone this is what it is to be a distributor, and these are the benefits and the blessings that's been in my life by being a distributor, versus looking at someone and saying, so do you want to sign up as a distributor? And this is how much money it is. You've got to have confidence in yourself to invite people to be a distributor. And I always tell people, you know what, if being a distributor is not for you, then be a loyal customer and enjoy the products and the health and wellness of what these products can bring you. And so I like to spend a little bit more time talking about the distributor, but give them the information and let them make up their mind. The worst thing they're going to do is say, I'm not interested in being a distributor. And then you're like, okay, great. What do you think about the loyal customer program? And so just don't be afraid to give people the information and ask them. You will be surprised how many people will want to join you by just inviting them to do this. And
never prejudge or discriminate and think, oh, they wouldn't want to join, or they're not in that situation. Never, ever, ever. Everyone deserves this opportunity. Offer it to everyone. Okay, next question. How does a party work? I am so glad you asked this question, because if you have not seen a party face-to-face, if you've not attended a party, or maybe you have attended a party and it's been a while, or you weren't really thinking that you were going to sign as a distributor, so you weren't really paying attention to how it worked. Awesome. We have, and It Works has all the tools given to you so that you can do a successful party. And I'll be honest, these tools were not in place when I started. And when I started, I was awful at giving parties. I stuttered and stammered, and I was sweating, and I was nervous. I was terrified of doing a party. However, at those parties, people still signed up because they saw the potential in what the product could do for them. Don't worry about you and your performance. This is not about a performance and how well you can do, but this is about what can this product do for them, and just speak from the heart. But let's talk about the tools that are given to you. So in your eSuite, which is your website, or we also call it the back office, on the top menu bar of your eSuite is a place called Documents. And in Documents, you will find the Party Pad. And you can print off the Party Pad, you can download the Party Pad, it's awesome. And also in Documents is Party Pad Notes. And I suggest that you print this off, and then on the back, you can write down the notes of what it says for each page. And that is what you say at a party. Have you tried that crazy wrap thing? These are all the places that you can wear it, and you wear it for a minimum of 45 minutes. It's safe and it's easy and it's affordable. You can talk about that. You should be able to look at this page and say, oh yeah, you can do this from home without having to make an appointment at a spa. You can wrap your neck. Show pictures of before and afters of these areas of real people that have seen results by wrapping their neck or their thighs or their tummy. Just show pictures and talk about what you have seen. So in the Documents, you can print off the Party Pad, you can print off the notes, and if you want more information from there, I personally have a YouTube channel with an NZ Party Pad presentation that talks about all the products that are available to NZ and showing what they do, like the Formula FF, talking about the Confianza. I go into all of it, but you can watch that video, but you can also go on to YouTube and search It Works Wrap Parties and watch other people do parties. Take bits and pieces of things that you liked how they worded something, or their enthusiasm, or how they talked about being a loyal customer or distributor. Use that information to help you learn and grow and be authentic and genuine to who you are at your parties. And it'll just take time. The more you do, the more comfortable you will be. We don't want you to be salesy. We don't want you to be pitching products and saying, join my team, buy this product, but listening to what they need, listen to what they want, and say, you know what, I hear that you're always tired. I might suggest you looking into the greens. I think that would really help you. It's totally different than being a salesperson. But the more that you do just book a party, just book it now, and then print off the Party Pad, print off the notes, get familiar, and just jump in. Reach out to your uplines. They'll be glad to help you out, whether they're local, they can help you, or we can help you through Facebook. We can give you some pointers. We'd love to be able to help you in any way that we can. Anything with that, Brandon?
Yeah, so my definition of what I view a party is, what is a party and how we do that is, I am just going to tell people, I'm going to go and meet with people and let them sample some products and tell them what my experience has been with the products, and let them know what I have seen the products do for other people. And if you're brand new and you haven't used the products a lot, tell them about the products you have used, the results that you've had, why you like it, and then tell them about people that you know, like, hey, this person's on my team. If it's your upline, hey, this is a Colette Bowden, or this is Michelle Tipton, my sponsor, or hey, this is Brandon, and he is awesome, and look at what these results did for him. And so that's all that I view a party to be. is a setting where I get to sit with men and women, let them sample the products, and just let them know of what the products have done for me and other people that I have seen personally. And when you just go there with that mindset that how am I going to explain this right to them, and how am I going to say the right things, and I just got to say it right so that they'll sign up as a distributor or a loyal customer, and I'm just so scared to say the wrong things. You're not going to say the wrong things if you're speaking from your heart and you say, hey, look, the defining gel, this is what I used it for a month, and this is what it did for me. And then my friend, this is a picture of them. Or, hey, this is a picture of my sponsor's friend. Or, this is a picture of Colette's distributor, and this is what it did for them. And so when you talk about what it's done for other people, it changes everything. And people want to hear about these products. So that's all I look at a party situation being: a place to give, let people sample the products and tell them how it's changed and blessed the lives of others. And then I just tell them there's 2 ways to get these products. You can be a loyal customer. This is what it is. I'm very brief with that. Or you can become a distributor. And this is what it means to become a distributor. And these are the blessings that's provided me and my family. And even if you're only making $100 a month, there's still a blessing there. I'm sure that helped fill up your car with petrol, or help pay your phone bill, or did something. Talk about those blessings. Talk about the freedom of time that you have with your children now, and that you get to sit on the couch while they watch a movie and you work on your phone. And that's what you do. So that's how I look at a wrap party.
To add on that, I just got a question, which was great. So you're at a wrap party, but you don't have any photos of people that you know yet. Use the photos from Michelle, from Brandon, from myself, because those are real people that we have wrapped personally. And a lot of them are from NZ. So you can use whatever photos we have used on our Facebook. I'll address this later, but I'll do it now as well. Right click and copy and save to your phone or your computer. Don't share it, because that advertises for me and Brandon and Michelle. You want to advertise for you, but any photo that we have used is authentic and real for people that we've wrapped or we've confirmed. Same goes for most of the people in my team page and Michelle's team pages. The people there, we're one team, one mission. And if you post on there and say, hey, I'm looking for people who've wrapped their tummies, and they'll add pictures of their own testimonials, whether it's themselves or people that they've wrapped, you're welcome to use those. Maybe just double check and in private message them and say, do you mind if I use that photo if it's not myself or Michelle or Brandon?
So I want to add to that real quick. They have a saying, and it works: be a professional copycat. When you see that someone does a great post, by all means use it. If it's a great motivation, if it's a great before and after picture, make sure you get permission to use their before and after picture. But you need to go and don't share their post, because what happens if I make a post and everybody goes, that's great, and you share the post, any of your friends are going to come to my page and start asking me about those things. What you need to do is copy and paste the words, and then copy and paste the graphic, and then go in and post that yourself, so you're getting your own traffic. So yes, use other people's posts, but do it in a way that you're going to get your own traffic going through there. And if you don't have photos, ask the team page. Ask in the team page, do you have some good photos of the defining gel neck with the wraps for the neck? Get those for yourselves. Ask them about those stories so you can share them personally.
Okay, next question. So what can we post on Facebook? This has been something that we've had issues with in the US as well. And it's a learning curve. We want to make sure that we're compliant. There are documents in your eSuite specifically about social media, and I want you to get familiar with that. But why can we not talk about inch loss? Specifically, we cannot say this is going to give you inch loss. It will tighten and tone and firm. We are not medical doctors and cannot make a medical claim. We cannot state that you're losing weight. We can't state that you're going to lose inches, because that's a medical claim. So to keep things compliant, it will tighten, tone, and firm. She lost several pant sizes. She loves the way she feels. Look how much smaller she is, but we cannot talk about that publicly in a social media forum. You can say it face to face in a private setting, in a party, in a private message, but we cannot advertise it. You want to talk about that, Brendan?
Yeah, just adding on it, why we're talking about it. One of the questions that we had was the inch loss. Why can't we post in the buy and sell trade sites?
Right.
And
yeah, I was going to get
everything. And so it is exactly what Colette's saying. It's just that we're not licensed to be able to make those medical claims. And if we were licensed to go and make those medical claims, you would not be a distributor with this company. You'd have to get a doctor's note to come and do this. And so to be licensed to do what we're doing, we can't make those kind of claims. And so the other thing is the buy and sell trade. I'm not going to give any names or give specifics, but I do know that there have been some distributors in New Zealand that have lost their distributor. They cannot be distributors anymore. Their accounts were closed and they were turned off because they were posting in the buy and sell trade sites. I know that this can be distracting. I know that it's frustrating to see other people breaking the rules when you're trying to keep the rules and you feel, well, it looks like they're doing so well by breaking the rules. It's just like I said, it doesn't matter what other people are doing. That's not the way that we run our business. And, you know, when we post in sites like that, it really discredits the product. Mark Pentecost said that what we have here with this wrap, this image, it's a golden goose. And we have to protect our golden goose. And we don't want to advertise it in any way that's going to lessen the value or lessen the credit of these products. A lot of these people that post in the buy and sell trade sites, or they post on Amazon or eBay, you know, how does that make the company look if someone's just trying to get rid of wraps that have been, they're past their date and they're outdated? And people may not get the best results on it. Everything just starts discrediting the company, and we just are going to keep preaching. Just if you see those things, you know, I know as frustrating as it is, people are losing their accounts over it. But you know what? I'm not worried about what they're doing. I'm worried about what I'm doing. And if they're going to go and run their business like that, I promise that they're not going to stay in this for the long haul. They're not going to last. And it is sad to see them doing that. They feel they have to do that. But you know what? Don't pay attention to it. You guys don't need to go blast it all over Facebook that someone's breaking the rules and all these other things. You know what? They're going to get turned into compliance. It is something that we shouldn't do. But you know what? Let us set the example of what we need to do. And let's keep those, be compliant with these companies. You will be blessed by following the rules. Nobody wants to take the chance of losing their account. I know 2 people in New Zealand that have lost their account over this. And I'm not giving names or anything like that, but I know 2 people that have already been shut down because of it.
So along those lines, regarding the buy-sell trade sites, I want you to think about, like, when you are encountering a very high-end, sophisticated product, that person, that representative, is very confident and sure, and they don't need to knock down the prices. They don't need to sell it for less. This is an awesome product. This product, the wrap, can do what surgery can do. It can do what diet and exercise takes 3 months to do. We don't need to be desperate. And I know sometimes it might feel like it. We need loyal customers. We need to bless our family. Don't worry about that. The business will come your way. We don't have to act desperate or try to find quick ways to find more customers. I suggest removing yourself from those buy, sell, trade sites and not focusing on them at all. And just hold your head up high and know you've got a great product. And if they don't see it right now, they will eventually. They will. And you be selective with who you're coming across. And I want you to be that sophisticated, confident distributor that knows what they have in their hands. So we also don't advertise in local papers. This is through word of mouth. You are the retail store. You are that business. And you can talk to people through Facebook and let them know they can come talk to you and have a private appointment. But we don't need to advertise anywhere else, because that's where people barter, where they try to get a good deal, where they're trying to get rid of something quickly. They're not going to get that attention that they need from those sites. So you are that personal representative for them.
Hey guys, we've got a couple more questions. We're just going to kind of burn through these questions because we've got 8 more minutes left. We're really trying to keep this to an hour. So Colette's going to read a question that she has in front of her, and she's just going to answer it. And then I'm going to read a question really quick, and then I'll answer it really quick. Okay. And then we'll just wrap up here.
Yeah, because we've got a lot. So documents, please take advantage of that. There's been a lot of conversation about how do I find out ingredients? How do I find out about products? You guys, we are more than happy to help you, but I want you to research in your eSuite, in documents. It'll give you ingredients, product, policies and procedures, compliance, social media, training, business tools. I want you to read and understand them, and then teach your team to do the same thing so that they can be self-sufficient on how to find answers. And then if you don't find it there, go into your team pages, and there's an hourglass or a magnifying glass. That's a search bar. You can type any word in there, a keyword, and it'll bring up prior conversations about the same thing. You could type in pregnant or nursing or breastfeeding or the greens, and it'll bring up every conversation that we've already had about that. Even I don't understand everything. I don't. I have to ask questions to my upline. So many of us got into this business and our business grew really fast. We're still human. We still have human errors. So please read through policies and procedures, read through the documents, talk to your upline. We're all here to help. Brandon, question.
Okay, so one question that I've got in front of me really quick was how to motivate, stay motivated, and how to gain momentum. So there are tons of videos out there that are motivational videos, and Eric Worre has come out with some CDs and talk tapes. Personal development is key. It's just like your body. If you don't eat food, your body is deprived and it loses energy and you can't go on. Well, your spirit and part of this It Works thing, you have to feed that portion of it. And to stay motivated, you need to keep plugged into team calls. You need to watch motivational videos. You need to do personal development, and you need to be positive in everything you do. And the best way to gain momentum is to go out there and put wraps on people and to work with those people that are working. Me and Michelle and Colette have a saying that we walk with the walkers, we jog with the joggers, and we run with the runners. And so we just match people's energy with what they're doing.
Okay, next question. What kind of work is required to get to Ruby? What do you need to be doing each day? I'm going to go quickly through this. Number one, you need to have your auto ship on. If you want to promote and be a leader with the company, you need to have your auto ship on so that you can have wraps to wrap people. The 400 Club is very, very important so that you can have those distributor boxes at 400 to promote. And that means it's the distributor's auto ship volume plus the customer's volume as well, the bonus volume. So I'm not gonna go into detail about that, but it's the customer orders plus the auto ship will equal 400, and that becomes a box that can help you promote. In order to get to Ruby, you need to be doing weekly parties. You cannot just sit on Facebook. You need to have at least one party a week or several one-on-one appointments. Follow up with your potential customers, potential distributors, people who've liked your comments, people who have said that they want to order. Send messages to people saying, hey, would you like to hold a party? Post on Facebook several times a day. People are not going to see your one post or your two posts the second that you post it. There's lots of stuff on Facebook for people to browse, but they may not see that exact post right when you post it, so post several times a day. Practice the steps to success. Print out that paper. I have it on my refrigerator every single month. There's mine. I'm a presidential. Michelle and Brandon are presidential. They've got theirs printed out as well. Fill out that form. You've got to get 4 customers and 3 distributors each month. If you're not enrolling distributors, you're not going to be growing your team, and your team isn't going to follow suit. Daily activity. You've got to be doing something daily in your business to be growing your business, growing your team. And when you add a team member, you are a leader. Most of us aren't ready or prepared, but be patient. Ask your upline, sidelines. We're all here to help you, because this business can go fast if you're practicing the steps of success and wanting to promote, and then learning all the rest kind of follow suit. So we're all here to help. Brandon?
So before I read the next question, I just wanted to say something about the motivation. If you type in on your search in Google and type in motivational quotes, motivational videos, motivational stories, you will see a whole slew of stories and videos and all sorts of stuff. And so feed your soul with those things and listen to those tips that these people have put out there. So you can type those things in and find all sorts of motivational stories and videos and all of that. So quick question, one person asked, when will New Zealand and Australia get HSN products, hair, skin, and nails? I know that the corporate team is working hard in every country to get every product that we have in the United States in all the other countries that we are open in. It's just a matter of working with your local officials to allow us to start selling the hair, skin, and nails, the energy drink, and other products that we have in the U.S. there. So I know that the corporate team's working on it. It's just whatever country we're trying to get those products in, that government has to approve and say that they are safe to bring into New Zealand or Australia or whatever. So hope we can get all that stuff there quick, but just know that they're working on it right now. Colette?
Okay, how do I get parties and how do I get more people to come to parties? Several things that you can do. You can post on Facebook a word that just says free. And I have a picture. You can Google the word free and see all these different graphics. If you post free and then people are like, yeah, I want a free wrap or I'd like free product, then you say, I'll PM you. Always private message them. Don't give them all the ways on Facebook. Private message them and say, if you hold a party for me and bring at least 4 people to the party, I will give you a wrap for free. Or maybe you can't afford to give a wrap for free. Say discounts. I'll give you a wrap for half off. This is your business, and you do what you can afford to do. Maybe you say, for every guest that you bring, I'll give you $5 off your wrap. But if you can't even get people to come to a wrap party, call it a health and wellness demo, and just be there to do the party pad exactly the same as you would a wrap party, but no one's wrapping, but you're talking about it. You're sharing the information about the wrap. You're showing the pictures. Or a sample party, a health and wellness demo, or a wrap party. You can try any one of those, but let them know you can earn product for free. Ask me how, or just do a favor for me. Can you do a favor for me? I'm trying to share the information about my business, and I would really like your help. Can you hold a sample party at your home? All you have to do is have a living room and some water. That's all you need, and about an hour of your time. So it shouldn't, I know sometimes even for me, I go in waves. Sometimes I don't have many wrap parties, and I have to reach out to my loyal customers and say, hey, do you mind inviting a few of your friends? I would love to let them know about the wraps as well. Post on Facebook. Maybe they didn't see the post on Facebook. Post it again at night. Brandon, do you have any other suggestions about that?
I think you covered it. Just posting consistently on Facebook and asking people to host a product demo night for you, and tell them you'll get a free wrap if you'll do this for me, and tell them to invite 3 or 4 friends. You'll wrap them for free, and it seems that a lot of people are willing. But you can also invite people to other parties. Some people don't want to host a party. Invite them to come to a party. And once they get excited about it, they want to share it with others. So I got a couple questions here that are coming in. Private message. One question that I've got is, I got to find it. How would you build your cold market without people thinking it's just a scam? I.e., people not believing before and after pics you posted up. So there are a lot of people that are skeptics and those things, and there's really nothing that you're going to do to make them turn and believe. The biggest thing I just tell people is, you know what? I didn't believe it at first. I understand where you're at with these products. The only thing I can tell you is just to try it for yourself. I can come over and we can put a wrap on you, or we can try the lip and eye cream, or you can try some of these products, and then you can see them work for yourself. If they just don't want to do it, that's okay. There's plenty of other people out there that do want to try these products. And I would just continue to post their results on Facebook. And you know what? One of these times they're going to see one of their friends that they know, and they're going to go, oh my gosh, that's my friend that I know that I'm on that plays rugby with me. And I'm going to call him and ask them, did that wrap really work? Yeah, it really did. I know, man, it's crazy. I had the same experience. I was up snowmobiling, was talking to a guy about the wrap, and he goes, you know what? I tried one, and it really worked. So just, you're not out there to try and convince people. I just invite people, look, if you really want to know if it works, then try one and try it for yourself. And that's what I tell them. Colette?
I've pretty much covered almost all of mine that I have. Do you have any other questions, Brandon? I'll keep looking through my notes.
I do have another one that I got come in. Another one says, okay, how do you follow up with people who say, I'll ask my doctor friend, or I'll research this product? So with that question, it kind of goes along the same lines. Is there's people that want to research the products, and my answers vary all over the place. Sometimes I tell people, well, I kind of see where you're coming from, that we want to know exactly what goes into it, but the KFC that you just ate last week, or the McDonald's that you ate last week, I'm sure that you and I didn't go and research all the products that were in it before I ate it and put it in my mouth. And the best thing I can just tell you is, you know what? If you want to try the product, try the product. Some people want a list of what the products are. We do have a thing in our document library that tells us what's in the wraps, and it's the science behind the wraps and all of that stuff. But I usually just tell people, look, I don't know how the engine works in my truck. I just know that gas goes in it. You turn the key and I push on the gas pedal and it goes. And for me, that's really the most important thing. You know what? If you really want to know if this works, try it and see for yourself if this works. If people want to research it, great. Here's the information. Call me when you want to know more about it. Great. And I just tell them, go ahead. And you know what? People have accepted that really well. We've had some people that have dissected this, wrap scientists, from friends that we know, and they've said, you know what? I don't see anything in here that's harmful to the body, and everything else. These are actually naturally based products, and they are actually good for your skin and body. So if someone wants to go that deep, by all means, let them. But I just tell people, you know what? I don't know what's in the Big Mac I ate yesterday. I just know it tasted good and I like it. And so I just invite people, you know what? I understand where you're at. You should just try it. It's up to you, but try it. And if it works. Colette?
Really quick to add on to that. You will find, or your potentials will find whatever they're looking for. If they're looking for negative, they will find negative. There's always that one person that's upset that's going to have a negative review. If you're looking for positive, you're going to find positive. The doctors that we've had many doctors on our team that have shown, you know what, this is an amazing product. I don't see anything wrong with it. But then there's those that aren't familiar with it that say, oh, you better not. So honestly, they just need to trust our company. It's been around for 14 years. They wouldn't have been around for 14 years if there was something wrong with it. And then trust that this is an amazing product, and just look at the science behind it, look at the ingredients, and then just move on. So how do I get out of a slump? How do you get out of where you're feeling down, you have that excitement, and now it's gone? Well, that is caused by inactivity. It's caused by disappointment. It's caused by fear. And the only way to get out of that is by doing something with your business. And you will find, if you make that one phone call, if you make that one message on Facebook, if you make that one post, that snowballs into wanting to do something else. Maybe it's reach out to your team member. Maybe it's chart your team. Maybe it's chart yourself. Maybe it's book one party. Do something. Because the more that you don't do anything, the harder it is to start. And that's the same with a diet, with exercise. You've got to be consistent. This will change your life, but you can't expect to do it sitting down. You've got to move. Brendan.
All right, guys, I'm getting chastened by my wife here. I was just kidding. She's not chastening me. Michelle just wanted me to say something, and that was about the products. Anything about the products that potentials are asking, you can go to myitworksproductcoach.com. It has all of the information there on every product and everything. And so that can help you answer any questions that people are having about any product, what's in them, and all of that. So myitworksproductcoach.com. So Colette, do you have any other questions that are coming to that you've got to have answered, or are you ready to wrap up?
I think we can wrap it up. I think if we have not answered your question, please private message us. We'll handle it again in our team pages. Maybe we'll make a question of the day and post a question. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but we'll get them addressed. We just were running out of time tonight, but I'm glad that we were able to visit and answer as many questions as we did.
So everybody that is watching and listening, we're just going to continue to do these monthly trainings, and we just want you to know how much me, Colette, Michelle, and your other leaders your upline really care about you guys. The things that we're talking to you guys about, we're not trying to be bosses. We're not trying to push you guys around. What we're trying to do is speak from our hearts. We are just trying to help you reach your goals and your potential. We have kind of gone the way. We're being a Presidential Diamond, and we want to help you guys get there and get to Ambassador. And these tips that we're giving you are tips that are coming from other leaders that are ambassadors and that are top money earners in the company. And we want you to know how special and how much we care about each one of you. We want to help you. Please private message us, reach up to your upline for anything that you guys need. We want you guys to succeed. And you know what? In having these trainings and the things that we're talking about, we're only telling you these things because we do want you to succeed. It is important that you go out there and invite people to go on this journey with you. It is important that we follow compliance and that we do those things. And I do understand the frustration behind those things. But you know what? We're better than that. And that's what matters. And I'm proud of all of you that are here watching this call right now and taking the time to try and better your business. And I'm proud of all of you that are going to rewatch this training and that are watching the recording of this. We love you and we're proud of you, and keep going in this business and change your life. Do what you have to do to motivate yourself and feed yourself spiritually, that you're going to be able to keep going in this business. I cannot tell you how many times that I've been talking with Colette on the phone here in Utah, and just to listen to her love and her concerns and how much she just loves and cares for each one of you and wants you to succeed. It is real. We're not making these things up. Me and Michelle talk about it often, and we genuinely care about you guys and want to see you succeed. You know what? Don't let anybody stick a finger in your face and take your dreams away from you and tell you what you're worth. You go out there and you get what you're worth. And you go out there and achieve your dreams. And you know what? Just know that you have a big family that loves you and supports you, and that we are rooting you on in your journey. Colette?
I second all of that. I think you guys are all amazing. I really do. We love you like you're our own brothers and sisters. And we're so grateful for that connection with you and the ability that we've had to come over there a few times so far in the last few months and to meet you and to visit with you. And I love technology. I love that we can share with you and train you through Skype and through Google Hangout. So please, if I can instill anything, it's we truly do love and care for each one of you. Reach out. You can have anything that you dream of. This company can get you there. Just rely on us and rely on your team, and we're here to help you. Love you guys.
All right. Well, we're going to end this broadcast now, because I'm sure you guys are sick of looking at my ugly mug. Colette's great. It's me, Brandon. But we're just going to end the training tonight, and we will be doing another training next month. We'll announce when that's going to be, and hope you guys tune in on that one. Love you guys heaps. Thanks for tuning in.